Hey everyone, wanted to welcome you on here. And I'm going to be doing a series where I basically go over um, how to keep your immune system up. I'm going to start with that one today, but I'm going to be going over kind of the top things that people want to use oils for and how to use them. Okay, so here we go with immune system today. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them into the comments below. All right, so let's dive in. What is the immune system? So guys, there's basically two parts to the immune system to make it really simple that you need to know about. The first is that the first line of defense for your immune system is the innate immune system. So it's comprised of several different components, but specifically physical barriers such as skin, fingernails, mucus, membranes, tears, earwax, etc. It helps to provide or prevent invaders from entering the body and chemical barriers such as fatty acids, stomach acid, proteins, and secretions that naturally help destroy pathogens as well. So when you eat something, your body breaks it down with that stomach acid, for example, and that breaks it down further and will hopefully most of the time stop you from getting a harmful thing inside of your system. So when pathogens are undeterred by the innate immune response, the adaptive immune system kicks in. It's a much more complex system than the innate immune system. It processes pathogens in a way that allows it to design specific immune cells to actually combat these pathogens effectively. Then it produces huge numbers of those cells to attack the pathogens and any toxic molecules it creates. The cells that carry out the specific immune response are called lymphocytes and are created and delivered by the lymph system, okay? So I'm gonna just go over a few different things, a few different oils that we can use or different products from doTERRA that I use as well to actually help support my immune system and to help keep my lymphatic system clear and everything just moving really smoothly. So we're gonna talk about all different ways to do that. Just really quickly, my story is that in July 2017, I got really sick and my immune system crashed horribly. I had gotten mono when I was like maybe 20 years old. And mono is when your immune system crashes completely. And I was really sick with that for 3 months. And I think ever since then, honestly, my immune system has not been the best. I don't remember being sick as I was like when I was a kid, but I got sick all the time after I got mono. And I remember one year getting like 6 sinus infections and ear infections, and I had walking pneumonia twice that year. When swine flu came out, I caught swine flu. When the Norwalk flu came out, I caught that. Pretty much anything that was going around that was a really big deal, I caught it. So in July 2017, when I got sick, I couldn't really move and there were other issues going on, but my immune system really crashed again. My cortisol levels, which is the main part of your immune system, were really low to the point where doctors were saying like I might get, if I caught a cold, that I might not be able to beat it. So they were like, don't get sick. Don't let anybody around you who's sick, right? So I had to be quarantined for a little while, and I was really quite sick for a long time. I think it was about 9 months that I was bedridden. But beyond that, my immune system was just very low still. And I remember coming and staying with my parents for a little while my husband was traveling. And my brother got hand, foot, and mouth disease. His wife runs a daycare, so the kids there caught it. So he had hand, foot, and mouth disease and strep throat. And he was in the house, but I never saw him. And he swears he didn't touch anything while he was there. He was in and out, left. And next thing you know, I have hand, foot, and mouth disease and strep throat. And I didn't even see him. We weren't in the same room. We didn't touch any of the same things. Mom disinfected everything before I even came downstairs. But my immune system was so low, I still caught both of those things. So, that's actually the last time I was sick was July. Well, it would have been September probably that I got sick, not this past one, the one before, with like a cold or different things like that. So anyways, I have been on this journey of learning about the immune system and how to build it up because mine was so bad, right, for so long. So Very first thing I started using from doTERRA was the On Guard Protective Blend Soft Gels. This stuff changed my life. It has the On Guard oil blend in it, but there's also a Melissa oil in here, which is one of the most expensive oils in the world. But this product is actually very affordable. I think it's only $30, something like that, for 60 soft gels. I take one a day, so it lasts me for 2 months. And I take one a day because it keeps my immune system up. Like, I need it for that purpose, just to keep my immune system strong. Most people would only need to take this if they were, people around them started to get sick or they started to feel a little bit down, that kind of thing. So I take it all the time, and I'm just going to read to you what's in here. Black pepper, oregano, Melissa oil, and On Guard. And the On Guard oil has like clove and wild orange and cinnamon in it. So all phenomenal things for your immune system to keep them up. I love it. So I take this On Guard soft gel every single day. And I also will roll this On Guard immune boosting blend on the bottom of my feet every single night before bed. So every night I put 1 drop into my hand like that, rub my hands together with a little bit of coconut oil, and rub that on the bottom of my feet. Done. Your feet are super absorbent, so it's going to absorb right into your body and be everywhere, every cell in your system within 20 minutes. So pretty awesome, right? I use that. And just talking about, your kind of front line system, the innate immune system, your skin, your nails, like all those different things. My nails would always break very easily, and I never had strong nails. I never had great hair, like all those different things. So as you can see, it's growing pretty fast now. But I swear that since I started taking the the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is all of these 3 things, my skin, nails, hair, everything is stronger, it's better, it's looking younger, it's doing really great. So I do have other videos. You can also Google what all is in here, but the Microplex VMC is basically a food nutrient complex. So it's got all your minerals, your vitamins, your greens, that kind of thing. The Alpha CRS is a cellular vitality complex. So it's formulated specifically to support your cells in healing themselves I shouldn't say healing themselves. They specifically support your cell in with health and supporting your cell to be healthy. So it just helps your cells to do whatever they're supposed to do, basically. It's amazing. Gives your cells lots of energy. Last is the XE Omega. And in here is your fish oils, but it's also 9 essential oils that are really, really restorative and healthy for the gut. Very supportive for healing of the gut. And we know that a lot of our immune system is actually found first in the gut. Our first line of defense is there. But also, there's clove oil in here, which is an incredible antioxidant. So it's helping your body to detox, which is huge. So I take those every single day, along with the On Guard. And my family's gotten sick, and I haven't. I have not gotten sick, which is a miracle if you remember the story that I just shared about how my immune system was. So pretty amazing. So I just want to show you what I use On Guard for. And again, if you have any questions about immune system or anything like that, put them in the comments. But On Guard. So I would, if my throat started to feel sore, or if I was starting to feel under the weather and I didn't have the soft gels, what I would do is take about this much water. I would put 1 drop of On Guard in and swirl it around and drink it. And I would gargle with it. So I'm not going to show you how I gargle. I'm sure you all know how to do that. I just take it like a shot. There you go. And it's very soothing for the throat. Any singers out there, when you've kind of overdone it, gargling with this stuff is really helpful for your vocal cords. There's a bit of clove oil in there, right? So it numbs the area a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough to help with the pain. So I will take that. I don't know if you could tell my voice has been a little overworked because I've been doing a lot of classes the last few days. So anyways, it's definitely working already. My voice is sounding better. You can tell, right? So On Guard, I love this stuff. I will gargle with it. I swallow it afterwards. because it's so boosting for the immune system. And that's what I use that one for. Okay. Also, this beautiful book that I'm working off of called The Essential Life. There it is. You can get it on Amazon. It recommends melaleuca, cinnamon, copaiba, black or pink pepper, and thyme. So I've got my cute little pink pepper here. It's very supportive for boosting the immune system, supports digestion. So again, we're working on our gut. I put this in a turmeric latte that I make every day to reduce inflammation. I'll talk about inflammation another day. But I use the pink pepper because it supports your cells as well. So I love that. I also use copaiba every day. I put this under my tongue at night before bed, boosts the immune system. And I also put 2 drops of frankincense under my tongue. 2 drops of copaiba, 2 drops of frankincense under my tongue every night before bed. And I will literally take the lid off and just like that, 2 drops under my tongue. I look in the mirror while I do it, and that's how I take those. Frankincense also helps with inflammation, so does copaiba. So it's a double benefit for me, but it also boosts the immune system. I love them. Well, not last, I suppose, but a few other things. I also take lemon every single day in my water. So I just put a couple of drops at a time, up to 6 drops in a day. And I put that in my big old thing of water, and I drink that every day. First thing in the morning and at night, and 1 in the afternoon. And that keeps my liver supported as it moves things through the system, as it detoxes. And I want to definitely do that. Before bed, I roll this little Zendocrine roller on that I made. So I use the Zendocrine oil blend, and I put 50% Zendocrine oil, 50% coconut oil. And I give it a little shake, and then I roll it over top of my liver area right here. So I roll it right there, obviously directly on my skin before bed. And it just helps my body to process any harmful chemicals I might have picked up throughout the day. So the next morning, one thing I've noticed, I've been doing it at night, and my pee in the morning has been smelling really strong, like way stronger than normal, because I do drink a lot of water. And, you know, morning time, it usually does smell a little bit, but oh man, I have been cleansing some stuff, that's for sure. So another thing I want to show you is the DDR Prime. This is our cellular complex blend. So it manages abnormal cell activity and stimulates immune system. So this stuff is amazing. If you've ever done a cleanse with us, you know that we use the Zendocrine that I just mentioned, but we also use the DDR Prime. And so it says on here how to use it. I'm just going to read it to you. It says 4 drops. Serving size is 4 drops. So take 4 drops 2 times per day with food. So when I take my breakfast and when I do my dinner, I put 4 drops in, again, just like a little bit of water, and chug it, basically. It's kind of strong tasting. If you don't like the taste of it, you can put them in veggie caps. It's no problem. So you would just open up one of these little caps, put your 4 drops in, close it. Oh, there you go. And then take it with your food. There you go. Done. Nice and easy. If I were to do it this way, I would probably make a bunch all at once for the week and have them ready to go. Honestly, that's what I would do, and just put them in, like, I have like a little pill case where I keep all my different things that I take, all my different supplements. So that's the easiest way. Lastly, I make a roller that I'm going to show you how to make today. And it's called the Flu Bomb, or the Flume. And it's called that because it has FLOOM, frankincense, lemon for the L, On Guard for one of the O's, oregano for the other O, and M for melaleuca or tea tree oil. They're the same thing, just so you know. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So hold on one second while I quickly grab my recipe that I thought I had out on the counter with me, but I don't. There we go. Now you can come to any of my classes. I have classes every Thursday morning at 11, Thursday nights at 7:30, and Saturdays at 2. So you can come to any of my classes and make one of these, give it a try. And then what's nice is you get to keep the roller. After, it's only $10 to make a blend. You keep the roller, and you have it for life. You can reuse it. Just take the top off and put your own oils in after you get your own oils in your house. So first things first is On Guard. So I'm using a 10 mil roller right now. And, oops, you know what? I might need to go get a knife. I should have taken this off first. Well, maybe I could, oh, here we go. Yeah. Now that my nails are stronger, maybe I can actually get it off. We shall see. If not, I'm gonna have to go grab a knife. Sorry, guys. This is the problem with live videos. You can't edit. Okay, while I'm trying to take this off, almost. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in below. I'd love to answer them. And just hear what are some of the things you're using to keep your immune system strong. Because I know there's lots of options out there. Got it. But I love using doTERRA products because I know that they are so clean that there is absolutely no harmful chemicals, no fillers, no synthetics, which is huge for me. I'm super allergic to synthetics. So, okay, so I'm gonna put 10 drops of On Guard. And whenever you go to put your oil in, it doesn't come out the middle, okay? It actually comes out the side. So you don't want to turn it upside down because then no air is flowing in because that's an air hole. So you want to just put it on an angle like this. So I'm going to put 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one, this On Guard oil, is really, really supportive. It stimulates the immune system. It fights bacteria. It fights viruses. It is amazing. You know, I love it. Next, I would put in some frankincense oil. So I'm going to put 4 drops of frankincense. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like I said, I take frankincense under my tongue. I also use frankincense on the skin, like any kind of, I have a scar, I put it on there. It's healing really fast. It's amazing. All right, Melaleuca oil or tea tree oil. I'm going to put 10 drops of that. Tea tree is antifungal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it is incredibly supportive for the body as well. I love it. It's anti-infectious, it's antifungal, antibacterial. Use it to clean things too. I have an entire video just on making cleaners, which is another way to keep your immune system up, because if your house is clean and there's no viruses being spread everywhere, then your immune system's going to be kept up, right? Next is oregano oil. I'm going to put 4 drops. And I put a little bit less of the oregano and the frankincense because they're a little bit stronger. 2, 3. Perfect. You'll notice that some oils come out a little faster than others, and some oils are just thicker than others. That's the main reason why. And lemon. I'm going to put 10 drops of lemon. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, one problem is I can't count and talk at the same time. Not that gifted. Okay, so I've got them all in there, and now I'm going to take my fractionated coconut oil, and I'm going to fill it up to the very top. Or just nearly the top. So I don't want to fill it up all the way because I want to be able to put the lid in without it going everywhere. So I've got my little roller top, and I'm going to just shove it in best I can until I hear it click. And now it's in perfectly. And then I always make sure that my lid is labeled. And I've got it. And now whenever I need to use it, I just give it a shake because some oils are heavier than others and they will kind of separate a little bit. So you want to shake it up before you use it. And then you have it handy. I like to keep this beside my bed. You can roll it on your feet at night if you'd like instead of the On Guard because there's On Guard in this. And I do that, but I also roll it on every 2 hours at least if I'm starting to feel a little under the weather. So yesterday I was starting to, and I just rolled this stuff on, which is why I ran out. And so, you know, needed to make a new one, but man, it works. And I love making the rollers because it makes my oils last that much longer. It's already diluted, so I don't have to worry about skin safety. It's just ready to go. Again, if you want to make rollers, you can come to any of my classes or check with your upline and they'll have a class near you for sure that you can do that. The last thing is I use the probiotics, and I don't have it with me right now, but I take the doTERRA's probiotics, and it just, again, supports your gut health, which is going to help your overall immune system to be stronger. So if you are interested in looking at more recipes, maybe like anything you can think of, you let me know and I will find a recipe and we can chat about it, okay? Or I'll do another video if you have a specific thing that you're interested in. I would love to talk about that. So thank you for joining today. This is how I like to keep my immune system up, using essential oils. And obviously I eat healthy and I work out, and I try and get as much sleep as possible. So those are all huge and key factors. I use oils to help me do each of those things, to help me recover from working out, to help me get better sleep, that kind of thing, to help me metabolize my food better. I use a digestive enzyme. So, you know, whatever you need to do, you can. And doTERRA, what I love about them is they support all seven kind of layers of health that we can look at from different angles. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for joining today. Talk soon. Bye.